What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another video, and today we got a big video. I know the England versus Poland game's going on, and I know people might be distracted, but Arsenal news never rests. Even though the transfer window's over, it's not really over because we could possibly have sold Mohamed Elneny today, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But we're gonna talk about it. We're also going to talk about Steven Gerrard, Antonio Conte, Brendan Rodgers, some of these guys that are being linked to the Arsenal job, in addition to some players being fit, and a preview for the Norwich versus Arsenal game. Or should I say Arsenal versus Norwich game? The season starts in September, people said. So, hey, let's start it off right and let's win this game and let's keep it moving. But yeah, big up to everybody watching on Twitter. Big up to everybody watching on Facebook. Big up to everybody watching on YouTube. Shout out to all the gang. And let's get this show started. You already know what it is. The Kitty G on EGTV. Let's get the show rolling. Bang. Yes, people. So on today's show, we're going to be discussing a lot of things. We're going to be talking about everything transfers, everything around Arsenal with the fitness of the players and who's going to be available. We're going to be looking at some training photos, talking about a young star in the Arsenal Academy being spoken about as highly as Jack Wilshere was being spoken about when he broke through the Academy. I got two wonderful guests with me, plus more coming throughout the stream. So big up to everybody watching and shout out to the whole gang. Let's get this show started on the way. Anyone who's trying to join, like the people, I know Aslan's trying to join right now. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now for the people to try to join in. And you know what, guys? Let's hit that like button. Let's hit that subscribe button today. Let's get this video to at least 130 likes. And as you guys keep rolling through, don't forget to smash that like button. So yeah, let's continue, guys. I got Muhdin with me after being gone and back by popular demand. Muhdin, how are you doing?
Yo, Egal, man, on the panel and all the chat. I hope all you are doing well. I'm fine, bro. Thank you.
And we got Corey after the absolute howler he had yesterday, comparing Walcott to some of the Premier League.
We're gonna get into that. You put that on hold right there.
There you go. All right, we'll stop it there. We'll put it on hold. But yo, I'm gonna add the people as they roll through. But shout out to the gang. You already know what it is. How's everybody doing today? Arsenal fans, only people that get excited over training videos. Yo, stop it, man. Stop it. I thought you were going to put something nice in there. Yo, big up my guy. What are you saying? You good? He's good, man. His name always changes, but you know what? It's the same guy every time. Will Arteta continue? Oh, we'll speak about that. We'll speak about Arteta. We'll speak about everything. But first things first, guys. Let's talk about Mohamed Elneny. Mohamed Elneny has been a big topic of conversation over the past 48 to 24 hours. And do you guys know why? You probably already know why. If you're here, you already know what's going on with Mohamed Elneny. Do you guys know that? Hello?
To be honest, for me, I haven't heard the news about Mohamed Elneny.
Okay, so let me tell you what the news is. How about that? Okay, just so anyone who doesn't know what's going on with Mohamed Elneny, we can get you caught up and get you up to scratch on what's going on. So we have Galatasaray and Fenerbahce were both after Mohamed Elneny. These are some of the clubs that were after Mohamed Elneny. But the rumor has it that Arsenal's stance is that they want to sell Mohamed Elneny and they want to sell him for an adequate bid. The first report stated that Mohamed Elneny's wage package would be too much for Fenerbahce and Galatasaray. But recently, Arsenal rejected a bid yesterday from Galatasaray. The reports state that Arsenal have rejected a bid from Galatasaray via Sky Sports, shared that the stance on the midfielder's future at Arsenal. Elneny looks to be one of the players who will be benefiting from the transfer window and will still be open to selling him since the Turkish transfer window is still open. Today is the day that the Turkish transfer window closes, and it looks like Mohamed Elneny might not get transferred out. But at the moment, the things with Elneny have been very shaky. So the story was Arsenal rejected a bid to transfer Mohamed Elneny out because they obviously could not replace him. The window is closed. But on the Turkish deadline day, Mikel Arteta convinced him that he's part of he's part of the value to the squad, and there's no point of transferring him out when we don't have enough cover in the midfield, especially with Granit Xhaka being injured. I think that might have had a big influence on the situation. But recently, we've also had a young academy graduate get promoted. We currently have Sambi Lokonga, PARTEY, Elneny. People even saying Ainsley Maitland-Niles can be added into the mix. So it's like, why did we let Aziz go on loan if we're going to reject deals to sell Elneny? It makes no sense. But the other thing is, the reports, some of the people have been saying that the breakdown of the transfer that they rejected, it made no sense for Arsenal to send him out on a loan again with an option to buy. I think that's what the Turkish team were looking for, because it doesn't look like Arsenal actually rejected any money. I don't know how much money they actually were offering on the table. It doesn't look like they offered any funds in the transfer. It looked like they just wanted us to give them the player on loan again, and they would pay his wages. What's the point of that? At the end of the day, we're not getting any money for him, and it's after the transfer window. It kind of makes no sense. I kind of agree with the situation. Do you guys agree with it though? Does it make sense to let Mohamed Elneny leave at this point of the season when the transfer window is closed for us? We can't get a replacement in, and we would loan him out, and we won't be making any money.
For me, I disagree, man. First of all, Aziz should have stayed. Aziz should have get a chance. And Lokanga and Xhaka, Bate. I think for me, Elneny is not good enough.
No vibes.
That Egal before, Elneny is not good enough. But at the same time, at the moment, we don't have like backup. So for me, yeah, you should stay now. You should stay for me. Because
okay, Corey, what about for you?
Well, I mean, in terms of like accepting an offer, like you might as well have, because his contract expires next summer anyway. So he's either we either got a fee or he was gone anyway for nothing, for pence.
So you're like, it's either way. You weren't really worried. As long as we don't offer him a contract extension, you're happy.
Yeah, like if he goes, he goes. Like I don't really care.
I think it's a no-brainer. You keep him until the end of his contract, and you just let him go. You start bleeding in the youth as we continue. You don't waste your time and do something dangerous and let him leave and then not have any cover in the midfield because you've let him leave. You've let what's his name, Aziz leave, and now you've let too many guys leave to the point where you don't have enough cover anymore. We don't want to make that mistake. I think we've done that before in the past where we've let too many guys leave and we get screwed on the back end of the season, especially with Sead Kolasinac last season when we let him go, and you've seen what happened when we had no left back cover. We were fucked. But yeah, that's that situation. But let's go to the next situation. If you guys don't know, there's all the stories are in the comment section below, right? Let's talk about Sead Kolasinac. Woo, this one is an interesting one. So Sead Kolasinac, you guys already know, Sead Kolasinac has been a mess at Arsenal. He has not worked out. He came in, we thought he was going to be good. He had high hopes for him. We had high hopes for this guy to come in and do damage, but it just doesn't work out for the guy. He's been poor consistently throughout his career at Arsenal, and he's just not lived up to the billing. But when it comes down to this transfer, there was a situation where we could have got a transfer for him to Turkey on the final day of the Turkish window. But guess what, guys? It broke down. It broke down. The deal for him broke down, and it looks like he won't be moving to Turkey either. But it's even worse now. On international duty, he got injured. He got injured, limped off, and was injured, right? But it was an unexpected injury. So now the injury is supposedly fixed just before the Turkish transfer window. And now he's fit to play against Norwich, but he wasn't fit for the transfer a couple of weeks ago.
Is that confirmed? He's actually fit to play.
Yeah, so
that's what he had people holding it when he went off with his ankle.
Yeah, so now he limped off against Bosnia the last match, but now supposedly he's fit to play against Norwich. It's just comical. Like, how does this make sense? It doesn't make sense. But hey, what are you gonna do? He wasn't fit a couple days ago. Now he's fit. Now he's back. What are you gonna do? Anyways, I'm done with the video on Twitter. Anybody who's watching the video on Twitter, come join us on YouTube for the rest of the video. And anybody watching the video on Facebook, come join us for the rest of the video on YouTube. Thank you guys. Now let's continue. Enough about this story. We need to talk about some of the good stuff, right? So let's get into some of the good stuff. There was training photos that came out, and I know someone in the chat earlier was just making a sly dig about us getting excited about training photos, but let's just talk about it. So you can see here clearly Ben White and Gabriel are back. That is huge for us, don't you think?
Mainly just Gabs. I'm glad he's back as well. Mainly him.
Gabriel's not getting. Lukaku's not bullying Gabriel. Let's be real. If Gabriel was in that game against Chelsea, Lukaku's not bullying Gabriel. He might be bullying other guys, but he's not bullying. He'll bully Pablo Mari, but he's not bullying Gabriel. Gabriel does not get bullied, bro. And if you get past him, he might tug you a little bit, but you're not getting past that guy. He's no joke. Like maybe I'm digging myself a hole here, but I rate Gabriel.
I agree, man. Also, Egal, to add that Gabriel last season he was good and he was bad at the same time. I think this season it will be his season. You know, this season he will play very well and he will help the team for me, I believe. And hold Ben White and Gabriel will be great centre backs for us, and they will help us.
Yeah, I've got really high hopes for Gabriel this year.
Yeah, we all do, man. We all do. We all have high hopes for Gabriel this year. Also, Ramsdale is linked to be starting this game over Leno, since Leno is currently still on international break, and Ramsdale has worked very, very hard during the international break to fight for his spot. And during the international break, there was rumors about him saying he will start over Bernd Leno. Thoughts on that, guys?
Start him.
Start him?
Yeah, I've had enough of Leno now. His playing out the back, his command in his box is terrible. I just want to see Ramsdale at this point. It's not even at the point where I think Ramsdale is better. I think Leno's just been too poor. That Ramsdale just has to go and go at this point.
Yeah. What about you, Muhtin?
Yeah, I agree. For me, whenever Leno is not good at build up, you know, at the back, yeah, his passing is terrible, to be honest. I said it before. Yeah, at this moment we should just start Ramsdale. Yeah, we should just give the time for him.
I think the fifth goal we could see it at City where Torres had the header. I think that just sums up Leno completely when it comes to him commanding his box. I don't know what he was doing. My guy's just throwing himself and just flung his arms in the air. Complete clown.
Okay, so we also found out that some of the youngsters have been added to the academy ranks. You can see here that the young man Salah is included in the ranks of the youngsters playing with the first team, training with the first team. That is very surprising to me. I don't think he's going to get much game time at all this season, but of course, it is good to see developing. Yeah, that's Salah, the young kid we bought last January, I think. Then you can see Cedric and Gabriel going toe-to-toe. Eddie Nketiah was looking good in training. If you guys seen some of the videos, you can see here that we let is that Joshua Konku or not Joshua Konku? What am I saying?
That's Balogun.
Oliinka. That's not Balogun.
Where is that?
That's Oliinka.
I think so. Yeah, You're right.
Oh yeah, no, that is him. Yeah, that's not Balogun.
Ben White, obviously we've seen the pictures of these guys. It looks like Rob Holding got a hair transplant, but Thomas Partey is back. It looks like Thomas Partey's back. He's ready to go. Thomas Partey, do you start him right away?
Yes. Or no time. We have no time to sit around and let him get back. We have no points on the board. He needs to start.
No, I don't think. This guy's saying I've seen Gabriel get bullied week in, week out. That's why you guys were 8th last season. What are you talking about? Last season, our defense was solid.
He was the best, actually, Gabriel.
Our defense was solid last year. Like, I'm confused. Is this guy? What is this guy on?
Egal, in my opinion, on whether Thomas Partey starts straight away, for me, I would say no, because Arteta also has done it before. You know, you don't rush a player, you know, when he just come back, you know, from injury. For me, I'll say I think this game we will win. Norwich, we always beat them. I think he should not start, in my opinion, Thomas Partey. Yeah.
Okay. I hear that. Next, let's go to the next one here. I wanted to talk about, where is he? Where's the youngster? I wanted to talk about the youngster Parrot. Okay, let's just find the picture for it. Oh man, I can't find him. Okay, you know what? forget about it. I'm just gonna stop sharing this, and I'll show you guys I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a second. But there's a youngster at Arsenal's academy who everyone has been raving about. He's a midfielder. He has been training with the first team, and a lot of people have said, you know what, this guy is good. This guy is really good, and I don't know how good he is, but the way people are talking about him, they're saying this guy could be the future. So I'm saying right now, if this guy's getting this much praise, he must be really good. We have to wait and see, but he's being spoken about as, let me get the exact words of what they said. They said this guy could be Arsenal's best ever academy graduate. Charlie Patino could be Arsenal's greatest ever wonder kid when he graduates. That's the kind of praise this guy is getting, Charlie Patino. Like,
Which position does he play? I've never.
He plays in the central midfield. He's a wonder kid for Arsenal, and you guys must have seen pictures of him. You guys must have seen images of him. Let me get the image of him up right now on the screen, because I was like I didn't know who this guy was. I never heard of him. I never heard of him until now, but now people are saying remember the name. So I'm saying remember the name, because personally, Platino, let him live. What do you mean let him live? Okay, let me explain what people are saying about him. So they're saying this kid is one of the Charles Watts did an article on him talking about how this 17-year-old midfielder is one of the best talents that one of the Arsenal scouts have said they've seen. This is a similar scout who scouted Cesc Fabregas, Jack Wilshere, Bukayo Saka, Smith Rowe, and all these guys. He said he's seen all the players come through the Arsenal academy, and he's saying to himself, out of all the youngsters we currently have in our ranks, better than Henry Francis, better than Omar Hutchinson, better than all these other guys, he's saying this guy Charlie is the best out of the bunch. And he's saying the way he dribbles the ball, the way he controls possession, his vision, unbelievable ability to create space for his teammates and find passes. In addition to his first touch being unbelievable. These are just some of the things that they mention, and they're like he's played against the likes of Man City, Chelsea, and Tottenham's youth ranks, and he's destroyed all of them consistently. And Arsenal won the race. He was destined to go to either Man City or Chelsea academy. You know, those academies are one of the top academies in the league, and he came to Arsenal. And they're just saying that this is one of the crown jewels of the Arsenal academy this year, and we need to keep an eye on him. And I'm just watching some of his highlights right now. Like he's able to he's so press resistant, and his shot from outside the box. He has a nice shot outside the box. Maybe it's luck, maybe it's not. But at the end of the day, he's a youngster. We have to wait and see how he does. But this is what people are talking about. The next Maradona. Nah, man. Nah, stop it. But yeah, guys. Anyways, enough about that and all the kids and stuff. But let's get into the fun stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys stories. You guys tell me if it's fake news or real news. Callum Chambers. Do you guys think Callum Chambers has a future at Arsenal?
No.
No.
How long has he been here? What, 20? What's he been here? 6 years now? 7 years?
Something like that, yeah.
If he didn't have a future before then, I don't know where he's going to get a future now. When's his contract expire?
His contract expires next year, I think. No? Callum Chambers.
I'm pretty sure it's 2023.
No. Yeah, you're right. It's 2023. Well,
Okay.
Well, what do you think? Do you think Callum Chambers has a future at Arsenal?
Nope.
No, his contract expires this year.
Well, 2022?
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely doesn't have a future now.
So you're saying Callum Chambers out?
Well, where's he gonna play? He's not gonna play right back. We've just bought Tomiyasu. He's not going in midfield where he used to play, and he's not going at center back. So he's got nowhere to be. He's just a squad player at this point.
Okay, so you're saying him out?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying like sell him right now, but like just don't give him a new deal.
Okay, what about you, Muhdin?
For me, maybe a squad player, but I don't want to see him nowhere near the starting 11. But if he as a squad player, yes, no problem.
So just as a squad player, that's it. Nothing more,
Yeah.
nothing less.
Yeah, squad player.
Okay. Next, Nicolas Pepe. Are you guys concerned about Nicolas Pepe? And if you had a choice between Nicolas Pepe and to start Smith Rowe in the front three next to Saka and Aubameyang, who are you starting?
Oh, bro, don't do this to me now. Oh my gosh. It's always these decisions. These are the hard ones. So wait, did you say Pepe or Smith Rowe or Saka?
Pepe or Smith Rowe?
Well, on that left side.
Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be on the left. Basically, in the front three, who would you rather have with Saka and Aubameyang? Would you rather have Pepe or would you rather have Smith Rowe? That's the question.
Pepe, more of a goal threat.
Pepe.
More of a goal threat.
What about you, Mahdi?
For me, choose Pepe because also I choose Pepe because he scores, and if Smith Rowe, he hasn't shown much for me, to be honest. Smith Rowe, he has to prove a lot, to be honest.
Okay, so
and
you're
also
saying
at the moment, yeah. At the moment, he has the attention, So this season, there is pressure for him, and
Yeah, he's
I
got
hope that
pressure this year.
Yeah.
No. I know a lot of these guys have pressure on them this year because of how we performed last season. But when it comes down to it, I'm asking you your opinion. Would you start Pepe or would you start Smith Rowe if you had to?
Pepe.
For me, Pepe. Yeah.
Is everyone in the comment section agree, Pepe? Because I'm saying Smith Rowe has a shout to start over Pepe, and Pepe can be dangerous off the bench.
Yeah, but Pepe's a world record signing. Like he can't. We are not the club to have someone worth 72 million on the bench.
I get that. I get the whole 72 million on the bench and everything. And
also Smith Rowe, he's also a kid. He's only 21.
It's an interesting one though. When you think about the lineup the possibilities we could do with lineups. We're gonna look at the lineup in a second. We're gonna look at the whole Norwich game in a second. But it's like, what do you really think is gonna happen if we place Smith Rowe ahead of him? We still have the option to put Pepe on afterwards. Or would you rather have Pepe on and just put Smith Rowe on afterwards?
Let's say that again.
Who would you rather start in a game, Smith Rowe or Pepe?
Pepe.
Why Pepe? I like Pepe. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a great player, but I just feel like we have more balance in the team when we have Smith Rowe on the left and Saka on the right.
Well, if you put Smith Rowe in there, where's our other goal threat apart from Aubameyang up front?
No, but when we have all three of them, we do have a goal threat. We still do have a goal threat.
Yeah, but you need multiple goal threats in your team. You can't just have one person that scores goals up front. You need goals from other places, goals midfield, out wide. You can't just have one person up front scoring all your goals. That's not going to be reliable for a whole season.
No, I hear that. Don't get me wrong. It's not every single game you're going to play Nicolas Pepe and what do you call it, Saka. It's not every game you're going to play Saka and Smith Rowe. It's not every single game you're going to play Pepe and Smith Rowe. It's not. I'm just saying, in our strongest 11, who is in our strongest 11? Is it Pepe or is it Smith Rowe?
Egal, for you to say Smith Rowe, okay, I get your point, but for me, Smith Rowe, he hasn't done much as a number 10, okay? If he could have assisted and have done much, for me, I will say Smith Rowe. Why I'm choosing Pepe is that I know that in the box he will score. So that's why I'm choosing him over Smith Rowe. He's not creative much, and he's saying that he's a creative midfielder. He hasn't shown much.
So you're picking Pepe because he can score goals, but you're taking out Smith Rowe because he doesn't score goals. Is that right?
Well, put Smith Rowe in there instead of Odegaard.
Okay, so you're saying take out Odegaard now. The thing I'm saying is the reason why they all work better, the reason why Pepe and Saka might not work as well as Smith Rowe, Odegaard, and when you have oh man, it's complicated, man.
So you want me, and that's why I said don't put me through this. This is complicated.
No, but the reason why I like Smith Rowe, Saka, and Odegaard is because the amount of creativity they have. It creates more opportunity for Smith Rowe to score goals. It creates more opportunity for Odegaard to score goals. It creates more opportunities for Saka to score goals. But when you have Pepe in the team, he plays. He doesn't. We don't get the best out of him on the right hand side. Maybe play him on the left hand side and have Saka on the right. Because I don't know, man. I feel like he's more of a goal threat on the right hand side, but at the same time on the left hand side.
Okay, yeah. But we've seen Pepe play on the left side and score goals. You remember that little like January period where he played February, where he had, like Southampton, Wolves, Man United. He was playing on the all left side for those 3 games. He scored 2 of them.
Okay, let's do this right now. Stats lie, men lie, numbers don't, right? I mean, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? At the end of the day, Pepe has better numbers than both Saka and Smith Rowe. So it's crazy for me to say Pepe shouldn't be in the team. But when you watch the games, who has more of an impact, Pepe or Smith Rowe?
I would say, well, in terms of impact, I would say Smith Rowe because he gets the ball more on that side. Pepe needs the service so he can cut in because he needs the ball played in front of him. He's not a back to goal kind of player who's gonna receive it, turn, and then run.
This bothers me because I'm not one of these people who doesn't rate players from our team or brings them down or pushes them down. But I'm just saying, last year in the Premier League, Pepe had way better numbers than Smith Rowe. But Smith Rowe's impact in the 90 minutes when he played, I felt like was more useful. I felt like when he played, I don't know how many shots Nicolas Pepe had. Nicolas Pepe had a lot of shots on target. Let's be real. Nicolas Pepe takes a lot of shots. His shot accuracy, though, I would say Smith Rowe is more accurate than Pepe, right? When it comes to passes, how many assists did Pepe get in comparison to Smith Rowe? Smith Rowe had more assists than Pepe in less games, right? Then you go to what else do you want to judge these guys on? Do you want to judge them on chances created? Smith Rowe obviously is going to create more chances than Pepe, right? What else are you going to judge them on? Pass accuracy? Is that something you want to judge?
Smith Rowe has to improve his
I'm not dealing with this pass accuracy crap because Granit Xhaka's got pass accuracy 90 and he passes sideways and backwards.
What about cross accuracy or something like that? I don't know.
If you're gonna go like there's no like in terms of like cross and like pass accuracy, you might as well just go on chance creation because if he's putting crosses in, it's not creating a big chance. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Okay, so let's look at this now. This is what they're saying. Smith Rowe on the 10, they're saying over Odegaard. I think Odegaard is crucial also. So these are Smith Rowe. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Pepe and Smith Rowe's numbers, right? So if we're gonna be doing the combined, if we're gonna be doing our best 11, and Saka's in automatically, and you have Odegaard in, and you have Aubameyang in, you have one more spot. You have to pick between Nicolas Pepe or Smith Rowe. Pepe scores more goals. Pepe takes more shots. Smith Rowe in less shots is more accurate. In less games has more assists. In less games creates more chances. In less games attempts more passes, of course. In less games is more accurate with his passes. Nicolas Pepe attempts more crosses, of course. As you can see, Smith Rowe does not attempt crosses because he's more of a central player. And Nicolas Pepe is a better crosser with his accuracy in his crosses. So with this, if you want a creative player, you're going to have Smith Rowe. If you want a finisher, you're going to have Nicolas Pepe.
Yeah, but you already have 2 creators in that team. If you're going to play Odegaard and Saka, you already have 2 players who can create. So you put Pepe in there as a second goal with Aubameyang is more balanced rather than just having 3 old creators for one man.
What year are you in terms of your project? Year 1, year 2? I think at this point our project has been reset once again because everything's just started again from scratch. Let's be real. Don't you guys agree?
I already said it, bro. The process is bullshit. I said the process is how fast can also get relegated.
Yeah, every year it just seems like the process is bullshit. But yeah, okay, let's go to the lineup thing, guys. At this point, we're just gonna go straight into the lineup. Let's see what lineup we can do. Okay. So what are we gonna play formation wise?
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Arteta to play 5 at the back against Norwich. You never know.
You think 5 at the back?
I'm just saying, if he were to play 5 at the back, I wouldn't be surprised. It's fucking Arteta. You never know.
Nah, you guys are crazy. Nah. There's no way in hell we're playing 5 at the back. We're gonna play 4-2-3-1. That's what I believe. I believe we're gonna play a 4-2-3-1 against Norwich. I just have a
Yo,
feeling we're gonna
You
do that.
think Gabriel will start? Egal.
Will Gabriel start? Yes, I
I
think
think he will
Gabriel.
start because remember he was even in training before the international break.
I think Gabriel will start because, yeah, as you said, they were almost waiting for the bad run to start, so things could escalate. But yeah, people, what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Goalkeeper
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale.
or Ramsdale?
Yeah, Leno needs to be dropping. He needs dropping.
People in the chat, Leno or Ramsdale? Dean, for you, is it Leno or Ramsdale?
Ramsdale.
For me, it's Ramsdale. For you, it's Ramsdale. People in the chat, is it Ramsdale or Leno? I think everyone's picking Ramsdale now. Pretty fair, right? Ramsdale, guys, right?
Yeah, Ramsdale.
Yeah, Skills said Ramsdale. Yeah, everyone's saying Ramsdale. So Ramsdale's the first guy going in. Ramsdale's the first guy going in. Dizzy's saying 3 at the back won't be bad. We have a player. We have a player for it. Okay, so Ramsdale wins. Egal, Arteta played 3 at the back against Brentford's under 18s. Why not play in the Prem?
That's a friendly though, so like that's kind of like your chance to like try whatever shit you want to do.
Yo,
So,
Leno needs to ride bench via Vibes FC. You already know that. You already know
the whole bench.
Yeah, let him ride bench. Okay, so let's go first. Kieran Tierney's gonna start, right?
Yep, Captain KT.
Kieran Tierney, Muhdin?
Absolutely, man.
Okay, so everyone in the chat probably agrees also Kieran Tierney's gonna play because he's fit. And you know what? He's ready to go. So Kieran Tierney is gonna be in this team. Not a question about it. Right, guys? Everyone agrees, just put KT in the chat. Next, before we go any further, yeah, you can already see the KTs are coming through. You got 1 KT already in, and then a couple more are going to come through in a second. There we go. Oh, now y'all want to play Ramsdale. I thought he was shit. Only Gunnar Express says he's shit, and some of the people who don't like him. I think he's decent enough to start. KT, you see, everyone's just saying KT. Okay, now the right back is a questionable one. Everyone's going to argue about who gets in the right back. So let's just do center back pairing. I'm going Ben White.
Benny Blanco and Gabs.
I'm going Ben White and
Gabs,
Gabriel. Yeah. Everyone agree?
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
If you agree in the chat, just put a thumbs up. If you disagree, put a thumbs down and say who you'd put in. Big up to the people saying Kieran Tierney. I can see Chris Gunnar, my guys doing their thing. Good evening, Cole. Good evening, Cole. How you doing? I see Cole is a good contributor in the chat all the time. Dizzy. I don't know. Never thought he was shit. Yeah, there you go. My guy's saying he never thought he was shit. People are agreeing with the back two. I mean the center back pairing. Yeah, Ben and Gabriel, White and Gabriel, Gabriel and White. Yep. Okay, so everyone's kind of agreeing there. So far, we all agree, right? Everything we agree on. Next, this is where people start disagreeing. You have Cedric as an option. Okay. You have Takahiro Tomiyasu as an option.
I don't think he's gonna play. I'm gonna be real. I don't see him playing.
Chambers and you have Cedric. I don't think Takahiro is gonna play because he has not trained with the first team yet. I don't think he's even met Arteta yet.
No, he hasn't been to training. You just played World Cup qualifier yesterday. Yeah, so
Yeah,
and plus Oli out there from Asia. It was a long flight back. So even if you did get back, even if you were to be back today, I still wouldn't put him to play.
Guys, I don't think Takahiro is gonna play. Let's be
Yeah. For me, Egal, I don't care whoever he starts. I don't want to see Cedric Suarez.
So you do not want to see the Cedric. So you think Cedric is shit.
I don't want to see Cedric.
After that display he put in at City, he shouldn't even be in the squad.
Okay, so are you guys saying Ainsley?
Bro, I've been wanting to put Ainsley at right back, but I know he's not going to do it.
Okay,
Yeah, I want Ainsley, man. I want Ainsley, to be honest.
You guys want Ainsley at right back?
Bro, I would love Ainsley at right back, but he's not going to play.
Yeah.
I don't think Takahiro Tomiyasu is going to play, guys. People in the chat who keep saying Takahiro, I don't think he's going to play. So if Takahiro is not playing and you have to pick somebody else, who are you going to pick? Is it going to be?
Realistically, if we're talking about who's actually, it's going to be Chambers. It's definitely probably going to be Chambers at right back.
So Chambers.
Yeah, if we're going off who's probably actually going to play, it's going to be Chambers. But if we're going off preference, I'm putting in Ainsley.
Let's go for the most realistic lineup, but the team that we would also want at the same time. So let's go with Ainsley. I think Ainsley's gonna play. Okay, Ainsley or Chambers, guys. People in the chat, thumbs up for Ainsley. Okay, thumbs down for Chambers. Pick thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm going thumbs up. I'm thinking Chambers gonna start, so I'm going Chambers. But you guys going Ainsley?
Yeah, for me, Ainsley, yes.
Okay. What about you?
I said it, but I think Chambers is going to start, but I want to see Ainsley there.
Okay, so Ainsley's out, guys. As much as we want Ainsley in, guys, sorry, Ainsley's out. Callum Chambers is in.
Arteta's not a fan.
Arteta's not a fan. Arteta's just simply not a fan of Callum Chambers, of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and especially how Ainsley Maitland-Niles acted last week. Whew. Believe me, he ain't getting no PT. You know what? He has a better chance of getting in the midfield than he does at right back now. That's the funny thing. Okay, so
I think that Ainsley go back to that. I think that Ainsley situation is just another proof that Arteta's man management is shocking.
Okay, so let me just throw some names in here. Let me just throw some names in the midfield. I'm gonna just put 2 people who should not play, and then from there we will work our way backwards. So these are 2 people who should not be in the team against Norwich. These 2 guys should not be anywhere near the team in Norwich. Now, the fact that PARTEY's back and Sambi Lokonga is in, we don't have to see either of these guys. Sambi Lokonga will be starting here, and PARTEY will be on the right.
Easily.
Do we agree?
That midfield.
Yeah,
Wow,
easily.
I'm looking at an Arsenal lineup, and I'm actually seeing good midfielders. Oh my days!
Not too shabby right now, eh?
It's actually a good midfielder. I'm not seeing Granit Xhaka for once.
There you go. There you go. Man's starting to get gassed just like that. Okay, let's continue. So midfield is quite simple, guys. We all agree on the midfield, right? Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees on the midfield.
Easily.
Everybody agrees on the midfield. Okay. Now, this is where things get hard. Is Saka gonna play?
I can't think of a reason why he wouldn't.
Is Odegaard gonna play?
Why not?
Probably.
Odegaard,
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if
Odegaard,
he
I
does.
think I will play.
Okay. In the 10, who do you guys want? Saka or Smith Rowe? I mean, Odegaard or Smith Rowe?
For me, Odegaard.
If you have to pick between Odegaard and Smith Rowe, who are you picking?
It's crazy. Oh my god.
Who
For
are you
me,
picking?
Odegaard.
Who are you picking between the 2 of them? Odegaard and Smith Rowe. Pick one.
Odegaard for me, man.
Odegaard or
No,
Smith Rowe.
I'll put Odegaard for. I'll explain it why later.
I
Yeah,
can see
Odegaard.
Cam said Odegaard. Skill said Smith Rowe. Odegaard. Aslan, the link is in the chat if you want to join, bro. The link is in the chat. Let me pin it. Let me pin the link so you can join. Yeah, if you want to join, the link is in the chat. You can join anytime, whenever you're free, bro. Odegaard, everyone's saying Odegaard in the 10. Odegaard in the 10. Saka's on the bench tonight. Smith Rowe will not start. Went off injured on international duty. Wow. Did he?
No, he's not injured. I remember seeing something. He's just said it's a report that he doesn't feel well. It's not that he's injured or anything. It's just like sickness. But it's not COVID. That's what I saw.
Smith Rowe, Odegaard. It seems like this is going to be. We have selection problems. Isn't this a good thing? We have selection issues.
So, Egal, if you see that people are choosing Odegaard, you have to know that Smith Rowe is a young talent, but this season he has to prove. This is the season. Of course, he will get chances. Yeah, but for this game, I think Odegaard for me. Yeah, Odegaard over him. Yeah.
Odegaard. So you're going Odegaard also. Wow, everybody's going for Odegaard. I like it a little bit that we have the selection options, but it's kind of a headache for Arteta. And you know what Arteta does when he has a headache? He plays Mohamed Elneny.
He picks his yes man. So Odegaard will play.
Okay, let me just show you guys some tweets quickly before we move on to anything else, right? Aslan has joined us. Welcome, Aslan.
Oh, Egal, man, you got me thinking. If I'll take, oh, you got me thinking. He's your son. Big up Aslan. Big up Aslan.
If Arteta has a selection issue, will he play Mohamed Elneny?
Oh, of course, man.
Okay, let's look at Odegaard's performance. I know some of these numbers don't mean nothing to you guys, but let's just look at his performance.
Oh my gosh.
In international duty, he's played over almost 300 minutes, completed 180 passes, pass accuracy of 86, key passes 16, accurate crosses 9, total long accurate crosses, long balls 15, 3 big chances created, 10 successful dribbles, 17 duels, 3 interceptions, 5 tackles, 1. Man's putting in work. What the hell? What the hell? Yo, Twitter is dangerous. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, can we go back to that key pass stat real quick?
Look at this. Look at this. Another one. 1 big chance creates 12 key passes against Gibraltar.
I
Wait,
like the long ball.
can you go back up to the one where it had it like over the whole international break?
Yeah, I got to do it quickly.
So you see how it says 16, that says 16 key passes, right?
Yeah.
12 of those were only in one game. So that means he created, what's that? He did 4 in the other 2.
Yeah.
So I do want that one's a bit misleading on it because that's 14 in one game. And that game was Gibraltar. So I'm looking at them now. They played Netherlands, Latvia, and Gibraltar over the 3. And he got 14 of those against Norway. And I'm seeing on the others.
Yo, you know why the people are laughing? It's because of that this video. What the hell?
Well, you go. Walk on for your timeline, bro.
No, bro, my timeline is fucked. Anyways, I just searched Odegaard and this is what comes up.
Well, those videos coming out when you're searching Odegaard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I searched Odegaard. It's not my timeline.
I know why now. I
Yo,
remember that
Egal,
video.
his long pass has improved, man. His long pass is so good.
Just don't go back up. Just don't go back. Just do not scroll back up to that black guy in the car. I know what that video is about. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we already know what that video is about. Anyways, guys, you search Odegaard, you'll find that video yourself. Anyways, so this is the headache, Aslan. We're picking the 10, and we don't know. Should we go Odegaard or Smith Rowe? What are you saying?
I'm saying Odegaard.
Yeah. Should we look at their stats last year to see how they performed?
Well, no, bro. I mean, we can just go back to how Odegaard performed against Gibraltar, bro. 13 key passes, man. Come on.
Bro. You got 40. Yo, you got Gibraltar as well. My goodness me.
Yo, you guys are jerks. You know that triggers people, and you're doing that on purpose.
Bro, it's real though, bro. It's by fucking Gibraltar.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. I don't think today
12
his
key passes,
performance, man. He has done very well.
How are you gonna have 12 key passes and only get 1 big chance creation? Like, bro, if you have that much time and space on the ball, you should be way more than just 1.
Okay, so yeah, so it's that kind of situation. Okay, so what are we judging Smith Rowe and Odegaard on? Are we judging them on goals and assists, or are we judging them on creativity?
Creativity, of course.
I think it really depends on who you play up front, because if you want to play Smith Rowe, I would prefer you have Lacazette up front because he's got hold-up play, and Smith Rowe likes to drive forward with it. But if you want to play Odegaard, who wants to play that final pass, you want to play Aubameyang up front.
Okay, so
I agree with Corey.
We're just gonna look at some of the things that they've done. Okay, so we're gonna look at we're not gonna look at defensive outlets. I'm just gonna look at goals, assists, shots, created chances, passes attempts, and passes completed. Okay, in the season that they played over last season. So Odegaard played 14 games in the Prem. Smith Rowe played 20 games in the Prem. Okay, so it's going to be very skewed towards one person. But what you can do is you can now make it per 90 stats. So you can compare their stats per 90, right? And I'm going to show you guys what we're doing now. Let me show you. 1 second. Let me get this. Any statistics that I should add to the list before I do this comparison? Oh, who dropped out? Muhdin dropped out. Oh man, Muhdin, where you at, Muhdin? Okay, so yeah, there you go. So Odegaard is more creative. Odegaard has attempted more passes. Odegaard has completed more passes. Odegaard and Smith Rowe have the same amount of shots, goals, and assists per 90. So it just goes to show you that Odegaard is superior in those statistical categories. Is there anything else that you want me to judge them on before we continue? Would you want me to judge them on? Let's look at this. What Opta's thing? Look at anything there? No.
Do you have what's it called? Do you have chance creation up there?
Yeah, chance creation's on there. Pass percentage. You don't care.
Not the pass thing, bro.
Okay. Is there anything else? Aslan, you want to say your attempted what is it?
Key passes, bro.
Key passes attempted or whatever? Or no, key passes, where is that under? It's under passes.
Where's expected goals or expected threat, bro? Where's XG and XT, bro?
It's not even there.
There's take-ons on there.
Oh, take-ons is on there, yeah. You want take-ons?
Yeah, do take-ons.
Those tackles made, last man, take-on completed, take-on unsuccessfully completed, take-on successful percentage.
Oh my god, bro.
It looks like Odegaard wins in everything. Okay, long story short, enough about the stats. Enough about the stats. I seen Aslan is about to have Aslan's about to lose his shit. Odegaard is just superior in every way to Smith Rowe statistically. But I think Smith Rowe is a better player than Odegaard, personally. How does that work? I don't know. Anyways, Aubameyang is a fraud. What? Okay. Yo, man said, XT, XG, blah, blah, blah. Yo, guys, if you don't know what XG, XT is, just Google it. Just Google it. It's actually funny. You'll laugh. But yeah, let's continue. What are we saying with the lineups, guys?
Well, for the wingers.
I want to hear everybody's front three. Wait, nobody knows what XT is? Are you really serious? People think I'm making this up?
No, Vibes is messing around, bro. Come on, man. Vibes knows what's it about.
No, he's dead serious. You do realize that, right? Okay, let me teach people. Let me teach people what XT is. Anybody not know what XT is?
Only on the Egal channel, you get XT lessons, bro.
Okay. Introduction to expected threat, aka XT. It's a model to behavior in the possession to gain deeper understanding of build-up play. Okay? So, for example, they'll even show you highlights. That right there. XT. So Ozil's pass is a definition of a pass that leads to expected threat.
So that a pass that so pretty much XT is another way of what's it called? Pretty much another way of saying a key pass.
It's a key pass, but look at it this way. When it comes to dividing the credit between Ozil and Kolasinac on who created the shot and who did the XT for that chance, it's 50-50. Even though when it comes to the assist went to Kolasinac, but the actual XT 50-50 went to Ozil. Is that crazy?
Pretty much it's pretty much a pass that just looks dangerous.
Yo, why are they showing math? What the hell? Okay, now I've lost subscribers off this. I can't do that.
Algebra, bro. Algebra is important, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm YouTube. That was just to explain. I'm not trying to get a copyright infringement. Please do not strike me down for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was educational purposes, just for everybody to know. Now, Premier League, educational purposes, please. Okay, let's continue. Pepe, Saka, Smith Rowe, Aubameyang. Who starts? Lacazette, Aubameyang. Who starts?
Abba up front.
Why not Lacazette?
Well, I mean, Aubameyang's the more superior goal scorer.
Okay, so
and he scored a hat trick against West Brom, bro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know that was the Carling Cup, but he's our only, attacker who's actually on the score sheet. You know.
Yeah, the only way you're gonna get Lacazette into this team is pushing Aubameyang out wide, and I've had enough of him out there, bro. I need him up front now.
Okay, so Aubameyang is starting.
Yeah, up front.
Okay, now who's the wingers? Is it Saka, Smith Rowe? Is it Saka, Pepe? Or is it Smith Rowe, Pepe?
Pepe, Saka.
Yeah, I agree.
Pepe, Saka. Okay, so is it Pepe on the left or Pepe on the
No,
right?
Saka on the left.
Saka on the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, I think Saka's effective either way. I don't know what's this thing with people saying that he's only productive on the right. That's completely false. Even if you look at him when he played for England this week, man got a goal and assist. He was playing on the he was playing on the left side. So
Okay,
he can play
one
either
second.
side.
So do you guys both agree with this lineup?
I like that lineup. The only
Yeah.
thing I don't agree with is the right back Chambers. Like,
Yeah.
why did you guys go with Chambers? Is it because
That's
what
who
said-
Arteta
what
would
said-
Tomiyasu's not going to play.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Corey. But like where's Cedric or Ainsley Maitland-Niles?
But
You
bro,
wanted to put Ainsley in there?
one second,
Oh,
one
we just
second.
came in.
Just before we go back to the right back spot, can we just talk about this for a second? Are we really gonna play Saka after he's just gone onto internationals and played so many minutes? Why don't we just give Smith Rowe the run in this game, let Saka rest a little bit, and play Pepe? Because I think that's most likely what's gonna happen. I genuinely believe this is the lineup we're gonna get against Norwich.
Yeah, but you also have to factor in. Remember, Smith Rowe pulled out with illness, so we don't know how bad that is.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I heard that. You're right, Corey.
That's true. So that based on that, do we see a possibility of somebody else squeaking in, like a Martinelli?
I think
Nah, I
he could.
don't see it happening.
I think he could make a a substitution appearance in the second half for sure, but I don't think he will start.
So most likely, based off the evidence that Corey has provided us, we think that it's going to be Smith Rowe on the bench and Saka. Got a goal, an assist for England. Can't get any for Arsenal. Yo, bro, this guy. I should really read my comments before I start reading them. Cedric is going to start, bro. Y'all forget the Brentford friendly. Apparently, he was amazing. He got 2 goals. Arteta's going to start him. That is true. He did get 2 goals against Brentford. One of them was a header. He got a header against Brentford from across.
Yeah, but that's just like that's pretty much saying like you should start everyone because of the West Brom game. Because people played under 18s from either side.
Someone said, does Norwich have an aerial threat? ESR isn't sick, by the way. Norwich are getting slapped. Okay, yeah. Hopefully we beat them easily. This guy's just laughing the whole way through. And then, is that an anteater? What is that? Yeah, I'll start him. Okay, so yeah, everyone pretty much agrees with this lineup. Am I right? Except for the right back.
Yeah, like if you were talking like perfect lineup right now, Ainsley goes in at right back. But from that, everything's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, look, if Ainsley is available for selection, I would go with him. I just feel him and Pepe on that right side have a better understanding, better chemistry when they play together. So
I just hope Ainsley gets over this midfield thing, man. Just become a right back. Like I don't know how much more proof he needs to know that he's better at right back than in midfield.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with you, bro. I mean, Ainsley, yes, he came up through the ranks as a midfielder, but in his senior appearances, he's played more of a fullback, and yes, he's been utilised in other positions as well. But yeah, I just feel that him as a fullback, that's his favoured position going forward in his professional career.
Yeah,
And like I just feel out of all the right backs, he's the most athletic, and I just feel that he can help elevate Pepe's game, man, because he offers a lot going forward, and to do those overlapping runs, I think he's the one who's best suited for that role. So.
Okay, no worries. Let's get it moving now to the next topic. The next topic. I'm gonna give you guys an option. The next 5 games or Arteta. Which one would you rather see an image of? Or are you sick and tired of seeing Arteta?
next 5 games.
Okay, let's go to the next 5 games. We got Norwich, Burnley, Wimbledon, Tottenham, and Brighton. 4 games in the league, one game in the League Cup. Out of a possible 12 points, how many points do you think we could actually get?
How many can we get, or how many do we need?
How many do we need, and how many do you think we can get?
Need 12. Probably get, I don't know, 8 or 10. Probably get around 8 or 10, somewhere in between.
Okay, so yeah, what do you think, Aslan?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, need, and I expect 12. But being realistic, taking into consideration into our poor start of form in our first 3 games, I'm saying 8.
Okay, so you're saying 8.
So like win against Norwich at home, beat Tottenham at home 6, and then Burnley and Brighton away, a draw. Worst case
So
scenario.
how many wins do you have out of those 5 games?
What, like, expectation?
Yeah, I mean, I feel we should be beating Wimbledon in the 3rd round. And we've got the home advantage. And then, bro, I mean, look, let's be real. Look, we're Arsenal, yeah? We should be winning all of these games.
Facts.
Yeah, like that's the way we should be thinking as fans. That's the standards that we should be at. But, taking into consideration our poor start to the league, and, our technical director or our director of football,
Our fraud.
the way he likes to put it is, wait till we see all of our signings play together, and that's when we'll see the real Arsenal. So,
well, realistically, we're going to get most of them. The only one we're probably not going to get in there is Tomiyasu.
So are you guys concerned?
What with the recent international break, Corey, or like just going forward in general?
Are you concerned?
With the international break, because like they just played. Yeah, because Japan just played their qualifier yesterday. So I can't see him. He hasn't even been in training yet either. So I can't see him playing this week.
Let me go through some of these comments, okay? So we have some of the people here are saying 6 points. Some of them are saying 8 points. Some of them are saying all 12 plus a win against Wimbledon. One guy's saying you need 12, but you're going to get 4. Another one's saying we're going to get 9 points. Tottenham could actually win a trophy this season, says Mustafa. Thoughts on that, guys? Do you care?
No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. It's been coming a long time. If they win a trophy, good on them. But
well, they should. They're in the fucking conference league. If they don't, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 12 points. Okay. Can you guys see Arteta getting sacked off the back of these games?
If he loses to Norwich, I could actually see him getting sacked. Because you got fans in the ground now who are going to put pressure on him as well.
Yeah.
So if he loses to... The thing is, right, if he doesn't get sacked after Norwich, I don't see him getting sacked ever. Because like there's no other lower point we're going to get to this season.
No, I mean, for me, the decider would be Tottenham at home, Corey, man. I mean, I hear what you're saying. And the way Vinay and Edu have come out and fully backed Arteta. I mean, I just feel Norwich is a game too soon for them to be actually that cutthroat. But I just feel that, like if we just remove the Brighton fixture, those 4, the 4 games in the month of September, I feel Tottenham at home. Like, so if the results don't go away against Norwich, Burnley, and say we do qualify or we go through, we beat Wimbledon, I just feel league-wise, Tottenham would be the decider for me.
Tottenham will be the decider.
Actually, yeah. You could. That's also another.
So like, imagine we don't beat Norwich at home, we don't beat Burnley away. we probably scrape through against Wimbledon in the League Cup, but then we lose against Tottenham at home.
Oh
And
my
with what
days.
Corey said, with the fans now being back,
Oh my bro.
that would be. I feel that would be the deciding fixture.
Bro, if we were to lose Tottenham at home, I think he would be lucky to get home that night. I'm being serious.
I don't think people are actually that. They say a lot of stuff about being violent and doing stuff like that, but they would never actually do that to anybody. I don't think anyone would actually.
No. I mean, I don't think fans would do anything towards like the players or like the staff or the manager or anything like that. But come post match, I mean, between the fans, yeah, I mean, it could get it would probably get sticky outside the Emirates. But
I think the fans are also on edge as well. Because Egal, you see that comment with the crowd? We said if we go 1-0 down, what's gonna happen to the crowd? Can you put that up?
Yeah, where is it? Yeah.
So you see that? If you see that, yeah. I think the fans were on the edge at the moment because, like, if we go 1-0 down to Norwich, it's gonna be dead silent. That's what I think. I don't think fans are going to be up to push them on. I think we're just going to go dead silent with our start of the season so far, and with the manager's position as well.
I hear that. Everyone's kind of down. Okay, let's look at the actual Premier League next couple of fixtures. I just did that on my EGTV account. So I'm just gonna pull it up quickly to show you guys what it looks like. So this is our next 5 fixtures in the Premier League. How difficult does this look to you guys? You have Norwich, Arsenal versus Norwich. You have Arsenal versus Burnley. You have Tottenham, Brighton, Crystal Palace. In reality, if we can get a result against Tottenham, the rest of the games should be winnable. Am I wrong?
Bro, I'm saying we need 15. We need 15 points, and I fully expect that as well. 15 points.
yeah,
15 points.
Yeah, we've lost our first 3. We have no room for error. No more slip-ups. We've slipped up in the first month. Like, we got to go on a run now. We have no choice.
How realistic is it to get at least 10 points out of the first 4 games, and then going into the last game, it could be a really good run, because I think 10 points is realistic from the first 4 games, and then the Tottenham game is the tough one.
So who do you feel we would lose against?
Tottenham would be the loss. Yo, what's going on?
The draw. Did you say 10 from 4 or 9 from 4?
What?
You said how many? You said 10 points from 4 from the first 4 up there.
No, I'm saying 10 points from the winnable games, and then the Tottenham game could be a loss.
Bro, the winnable games we need 12.
We're not gonna get 12.
But, I mean, bro, oh my gosh! We've already slipped up the first whole month.
No, but again, Egal, are you asking us what we expect or what we demand, or are you asking us what we're feeling will happen?
So what we expect?
What do you feel is gonna happen? Do you feel we're gonna beat Norwich? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you feel we're gonna beat Burnley?
Bro, on the form that we're on, I don't think we're gonna win any of them.
Say what
on the form that we're on. Losing your first 3 games is a big thing, you know.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, because there's also that stat. The teams who have lost the first 3 games. The teams who have lost the first 3 games, the highest they finished is 7th.
And what's that? A lot of positive Arsenal fans on Twitter, they're spinning this whole it's only the first 3 games, man. The season's only just kicked off.
It's not the first 2 games.
If that's the way you're gonna spin it, do you know what I mean? But bro, losing those first 3 games, sacrificing those 9 points where we went into the transfer market half-hearted is inexcusable. Yeah, I don't care if we face the champions of England, the champions of Europe, or a newly promoted side, and we play them away, so they're going to be up for it. I'm not hearing none of these excuses.
What about people say Brentford's just a slip up?
What they're saying, the Brentford was
so expect many more slip ups out of these next 5 fixtures as well. Then, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, what about this comment? I mean, if we don't want to hear we were second after Christmas, we shouldn't really hear that we're last after 3 games.
Dizzy's being smart. Don't think I didn't see that tweet on the timeline, Dizzy. You're being smart, bro. Relax, bro.
No, are you gonna answer it though?
What do you mean? With what you just typed?
Yeah.
So you should really use that we're what?
So based on the fact that we're last after 3 games, we shouldn't judge the 3 games.
No. So what he's saying? What he's saying that it's hypocritical to say that. He's saying it's hypocritical to say that we were second after Christmas. Like to say like don't use that, but then he's saying it's hypocritical to then slag the team off saying that we're bottom after 3 games because it's only 3 games.
Bro, that second, that third best defensive record from the second half of the season. How many games did we play, bro?
What in the league?
Like 20.
19.
Yeah, so
around 1920.
So how are you saying that when they played over 20 games, but then we've only played 3? Like I don't get it.
No, what he's saying is you can't discard the back end of last season and discredit it by saying why didn't we do that from the beginning and then make fun of the team for being last after 3 games. It is a little bit of a like catch-22. You can't be angry about one and then be discrediting the other.
Yeah, but we looked back once the season was done as a whole, bro. So we actually we knew what happened in the first half and in the second half. We knew what happened in the whole season as a whole. So are you saying even though we've only played 3 games that you're able to look into your crystal ball and predict that all is going to be good, yeah, in the next 35 games?
Nah, you're right. Yo, Nathan, what's going on?
Oh my god!
I add him. He's gone. What the hell? Okay, let's get to the next topic.
All right, can we go back to wait? So are we done with the game thing now, or what?
Yeah, we're done with that. By the way, this is the main topic of today's video. Steven Gerrard and Antonio Conte, Graham Potter, and Eddie Howe are not favorites to get the Arsenal job. It is Brendan Rodgers based on betting odds. Betting odds have Brendan Rodgers as the favorite to get the Arsenal job right now. And Mikel Arteta is the favorite for the next manager to be sacked at the Premier League. We've been here before, guys. We've been here before. We've been here before where Mikel Arteta was the favorite to get sacked. We've been here before where Brendan Rodgers was the favorite to get the job. Will it happen? Probably not. But let's just talk about it because we got nothing better to do right now. We will go back to the Norwich game and the predictions at the end. But for now, let's just talk about this. Who would you take? Would you take Steven Gerrard? Would you take Brendan Rodgers?
No.
Would you take Antonio Conte? Would you take Graham Potter? How many of these guys would you actually take at Arsenal? I'm not saying which one would you pick. I'm saying how many of them would you actually accept as the Arsenal manager? That's the question I'm asking. Now, we got Nathan here. Nathan, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm good.
How you doing, man? You're Arsenal fan.
No.
Who are you a fan of?
Man United.
So what do you want to say today, man?
Oh no, on the manager of Arsenal to hire, I would probably say Graham Potter. I know Arsenal fans don't like Graham Potter, and you say that his place for like a lower league, a lower team. But with what Graham Potter has done for Brighton, I feel like he could get Arsenal back.
No. I mean, you probably had something specific you wanted to say. That's why you came on. Am I right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was watching the stuff at the beginning where you're asking who you put in your team, Smith Rowe or Pepe, and I've heard guys shouting about that they want to put Pepe in team ahead of Smith Rowe. I want to say that that's a very bogus this thing because I don't feel like that's right because Pepe hasn't done enough. Between the time Smith Rowe has been in the team and Pepe has been in the team, you could say Smith Rowe has had more of an impact than Pepe has had on the team. Pepe has been a flop for 70-something million. Smith Rowe came in
from the youth academy and change your whole season around. I don't get why guys want to drop that person for somebody else because of it gives you a little bit of trick. I don't understand why somebody would.
Okay, the reason why some people would wanna. Okay, I don't like the Pepe slander first of all, and
Oh
I agree.
no. I do like Pepe as a player. I do like Pepe, but I just don't get why people would want to drop Smith Rowe.
Okay, and also I just want to mention Pepe would start at United. By the way, he would. As much as you want to laugh, you don't have anyone on that right hand side.
Yeah,
Now,
Sancho.
So Sancho doesn't start on the right; he starts on the left. Now let's continue. Let's continue.
Okay.
When it comes to the situation with Pepe and Smith Rowe, the reason why the argument is happening is because Smith Rowe scores goals. Scores goals? I don't think so. Smith Rowe creates, where Pepe scores goals. If you're gonna switch the two, and you're gonna have a creator in for a goal scorer, you need goals from other areas. And Saka and Odegaard don't score enough goals to subsequently take out Pepe's goals out of the team. And we don't play Lacazette and Aubameyang together. So that's the issue. If you don't play Lacazette and Aubameyang together, you don't have room to take Pepe out of the team because you still need the goals. That's the messed up part. But yeah, man. Honestly,
Arteta does play. I'm sorry. Arteta does play like whenever they're fit. Arteta does play Lacazette and Aubameyang on the same team. So I don't get why people still want to see Pepe in that same team when Smith Rowe is the guy for that team.
Lacazette and Aubameyang don't play together too much anymore. After the FA Cup final, you don't really see them play too much together because we got found out at the back end of last season. And as of right now, it's either Lacazette or Aubameyang. It's not, both of them don't play together anymore.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Thank you for coming on, Nathan. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Cool. Anybody else who wants to jump on and have your say, come have your say, no problem. But yeah, let's continue back to the next topic. The next Arsenal manager on this list, who would you actually take? Brendan Rodgers. I would take him in a heartbeat. I think he's done an amazing job over there at Leicester. The thing is, I don't think he will join us. Eddie Howe, keep him the fuck away from Arsenal because that's another guy who has a lack of experience at the top level, and he concedes goals for fun. Yes, he has his teams playing good football, but I don't think he's the type of manager we need. Antonio Conte, in a heartbeat. I think Antonio Conte would demand a level of investment and demand more from the board, in which is something we needed from a long time. Graham Potter, I don't want Graham Potter, but you know what? I can't lie. He would probably sign some of those players from Brighton who we want, like Lamptey and what's his name, Basuma. And just based off that, I might want him. Steven Gerrard, keep him the hell away from me, because in my opinion, Steven Gerrard hasn't done anything different from Arteta in his career. He's won one league title.
Oh no, he's done more than Arteta.
Yeah, bro, he's won one league title in the Scottish League. Allow it, bro. And then
unbeaten. My man's done it unbeaten, and that's better, if not just as good as an FA Cup.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
That's just one FA Cup.
I'll give it to him.
his achievements majorly, you know.
Yeah, man's
Okay,
gone Scotland.
I'm disrespecting Steven Gerrard's achievements over there in Scottish League. I'm sorry. I do think it is good. I just think at the end of the day, him and Arteta started in the job at the same time. We're just going to have another manager who's going to be learning on the job to a certain degree, and that's difficult to have in the situation we have. We need a proven manager. And Gasperini, I think he's done an amazing job at Italy. He would be so entertaining. I would love to have him. Let's get him in. But Eric Hudson's in the chat. He from the chat wants to jump in. Eric, what are you saying? Eric.
Bro, it's the same guy, bro. It's the same guy, bro.
All right, allow Eric. All right, allow Eric. Allow it, guys. Allow it.
And that guy's not Nathan, bro. I'm telling you now.
This guy's on a mad thing.
That's an alias, bro.
Anyways, continue with this. So, people, who are you picking? If you had all these managers and they all came to you, which ones are you accepting and which ones are you rejecting?
Only one I'm really accept probably Conte, RODGERS, probably the only two that are probably acceptable. The rest of them, I keep them the hell away from my club.
Okay, what about you, Aslan?
Bro, there's only one guy on that list, and that's Antonio Conte, bro. Don Antonio Conte. He's the only one who's available.
That's
Yeah,
not-
I mean, at the end of the day, how is it more realistic attracting a manager who's in a job? Yes, Eddie Howe's out of a job. Gasparini, I'll be honest, bro, I haven't heard of him.
Gasparini,
Yeah.
he's the Atalanta manager.
He's the manager at Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay, well, so then the only two managers that are available is Eddie Howe and Antonio Conte. The other four are in a job.
Yeah, and
Arsenal,
we had to go buy him
Arsenal are not going to go and pay out.
out. Exactly.
Pay out their contracts at their current clubs that they manage over a manager or managers who are not in a job. So I don't want Eddie Howe like both of you. So for me, the only realistic one is Antonio Conte.
Okay. People in the chat, you give me your guesses before we move on to the score prediction for the Norwich Arsenal game. What's going on? Why hasn't Who Scored hasn't even created a preview yet for it? Interesting. Okay, so we'll leave that for Friday then. But yeah,
Wait, I got one more thing. Yeah, on the manager thing. I'm just gonna ask you. I know he's at Ajax, but would you man take Ten Hag?
ooh.
I mean, bro, if he was available, 100%, why not?
Yo, I got a shout for you guys. We go to Russia, and we get the guy who used to do the Leipzig job in what's his name, Ralph Ragnick, and we make him the manager.
Wait. You mean the one before Nagelsmann?
Yeah, the one before.
That's
Nagelsmann.
Hasenhuttl.
No, Ralf Ragnick was the guy who created the whole Leipzig system and helped them guide them through promotion and everything. So Ralf Ragnick, if he comes in, he has the experience. Let me get his resume. I don't know Ralf Ragnick.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, to my knowledge, Ralph Ragnick, is he not more suited as a director of football?
No, but the reason why I'm saying that is he can help Edu get shifted out of the club also.
Yeah, so I would take him as a director of football and have Conte as the manager.
Okay, so look at this. So his senior career, he played until 98. Then he managed at Leipzig from 2005 to 2016. Then he managed also from 2018 to 2019, and now he's at Sparta Moscow as their head of sports development. Right. So this is a guy. When he was at Leipzig, he was originally announced as a manager, right? But then he moved into director job. He moved into a sports director job there, right? And then when he went into a sports director job, that's when they started getting promoted and everything. So now that he's been a sports director for that long, I feel like if he came to Arsenal, I'm not saying he wouldn't be able to do the exact same thing, but he's done management. He's done the sports director thing. He has the most experience. He'll be the most adequate to assist this inexperienced team that we currently have. Yo, what's up with this guy in the chat, man? Sorry, guys. Let me just put this on slow mode. Well, yeah, that's what's up, though. What do you think?
I mean, would you guys take him over Overmars?
The thing about Overmars is Overmars doesn't have experience with a club at the level of Arsenal when it comes to it. Ajax's model is a model where they continuously just buy youth.
Well, I thought this was Project Youth. Isn't that what Edu said?
I know, but the project we've seen that with Project Youth there is struggles where if you continuously do youth, you will eventually struggle. Where if you do other things, you can try to sustain it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? If you want to go ahead with Project Youth, you want to go get Overmars because he's been in that situation where that's what the club has exactly tried to do. So he's got experience with going with the sole youth players and going with them instead.
Okay,
Azan, what do you think? Overmars or Ragnick? What sounds better to you?
I mean, I wouldn't say no to Overmars, but I feel someone who's seasoned would be a better option. And Ralph Ragnick is highly praised at what he's done and what he's doing. So yeah, for me, it would be him over Overmars. But if the only choice was Overmars, I wouldn't say no to him either.
Yeah, I agree. If Overmars was the only choice, I wouldn't say no.
There you go. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. There's not really much more to talk about. We spoke about the lineup. We spoke about who's gonna be playing in the game for us. Oh, I forgot a big part. Yo, bro, Onana is back on the table, eh?
How?
Is he?
What?
What, in January? Yeah.
Oh
Onana-
yeah, because his contract expires. Doesn't his contract expire?
Bro, we can get him on a free.
Well, this is his last season, right, at Ajax. So
Yeah, so he can start negotiating. He can start negotiating in January.
We could get Onana on a free transfer, bro. Free transfer. What are you saying? Free transfer, no brainer. He starts. We have Leno, who's going to be leaving at the end of the year. We have Ramsdale, who's for the future, and we have Onana to push him.
I mean,
bro,
like
easy
you
take
said, bro, it's a no-brainer. It makes sense in every way. But come on, look, we know what or how Arsenal move when it comes to making sensible transfers. Unfortunately, they fail to do so.
And also, since he's going to be free, he's going to ask for a big wage packet as well.
All right, yo, we'll keep it simple. We'll keep it moving. I don't think this is going to happen. I honestly don't. Ramsdale's
I don't see it. No chance.
no chance.
Unless they really spent over 30 million on a number 2 goalkeeper for them just to go get Onana for free. I can't see them getting Onana. There's no way.
Yeah, bro, it's not happening. That's just the reality of the situation. It's not happening. But if it did happen, it would be quite interesting. But it's not. That's the situation. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen, but it would be interesting to see. But do you guys think there's even a chance?
Well, I think you would say there is a chance because this is football. Football's a funny game, so you never know what can happen. But when you see that we've just signed Ramsdale for 32 million, I can't see it happening.
Bro, from time, we're saying, is there a chance of Arsenal actually able to go out and get a free signing? That's when you know we've got problems, isn't it?
Bro, it's deflating. The way you put it right there, it's like he's free, and we're like the club's not gonna go and get him because we know the club's direction and our direction as fans is two completely different things. They've chosen Ramsdale, and they're not gonna go put another heavy wage bill on the docket because the fans think it's smart. Yeah, that's just the situation it is. But yo, guys, we're out of here. That's enough for today's video. I don't think anything else is really going to take place. I honestly don't think there's going to be another manager coming in. I don't know about that. I just think it's just going to be an interesting situation to see how things develop over the next 24 to 48 hours with the whole situation with Arteta. As every single day, it's a new story with the whole Arteta situation. Do you think Arteta is going to be sacked? Do you think Arteta is going to stay? Who do you think is going to come in if he leaves? Do you think we're going to beat Norwich more and more? Tomorrow I'm doing my video at 7 o'clock. I'll be doing the prediction show at 7 o'clock, guys. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm out of here, people. Peace out. It's the Kitty G. You already know what it is. And smash that like button, people, because we're only on 39 likes, and the video's been going on for an hour and a half. What's going on, people? But yeah, you already know what it is. We're out. Peace. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. EGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me. And you know what? Subscribe while you're still here.